gentlemen, we are on Unit 2, Week 4, Day 1. Okay, apparently I've got to run and get the phone real quick. Oh my God. Ashton, would you go let Louise in, please? All right. So we are on Unit 2, Week 4, Day 1. And we are talking about communities, first graders. How do people help out in the community? Okay, and notice it says make it better. So if you're helping out in your community, you're trying to make it better, right? You're trying to make your community a better place. So think about, we're going to talk about some of the words and stuff there. Leadership, you have to have leaders in your community. Leadership, and in order to be a good leader, you have to have leadership. We're not chit-chatting back there, second grade. Okay. Leadership is the ability to guide a group of people or the action of leading others. Okay. Luis, you were doing page 82. You're talking about consonant digraphs. What, you know, those things. And you're going to think about the picture and select the word next to it that makes the same beginning sound as the picture. Okay. And then the next one, you're doing suffixes on page 82. And then you're reading eagles and eaglets. And think about if you could see what, or think about what an eaglet is, okay? All right, so first graders, sorry. And then admire. When you admire someone, you approve of and like that person. And usually you tend to admire people that do good things for our community. Right? We usually don't admire people that do bad things for our community. Usually we admire people who do really good things. Second graders, once you are done with that, you need to turn it in on Class Dojo. I don't know how Sophia thinks she can work without her. Yeah. Okay. You've got to be up there. You got to be actually doing it. Okay, so let's see. So, right, these guys are working in a community garden. They're planting foods and stuff for their community to help make it better.
Let's help. How do people help out in the community? There are many ways people can help out in their communities. People of all ages can work together growing vegetables and flowers in a community garden. Some people might serve food to those who need a hot and healthful meal. Others might help by giving their community center a new coat of paint. Kids can have a cleanup day to pick up trash and make their community safer and more beautiful. What are some ways you can help out in your community?
Okay, so kids can actually help out in their community a lot. They said by picking up trash, just by being good citizens, by help cleaning up, okay, and by being kind helpers to people in need. Okay. You need a bubble in your mouth. And tomorrow, we're going to read the story of Martin Luther King Jr. Okay, and we're going to read about how Martin Luther King Jr. maybe helped in his community. Hayden, did you have a question, honey? Remember how we were practicing finding good times to go to the restroom? So if we can at all wait until it's our work by ourselves time, we wait until then. If it's an emergency, you may go, But if you can wait so that you can actually be here for our lesson, it's actually really important that you're here for the lesson, right? So if you can wait, please do that. If you absolutely need to go and it's an emergency, then go. Okay, but we are trying to find the best times to go to the restroom. We're working on that. And it's not always the best time to go if you're trying to go in the middle of the lesson, because you need to kind of know what's going on in the lessons, huh? All right. Okay. I'm going to talk about a couple of things. Let's see, I'm going to mute that for a minute. Okay. We're going to do phoneme isolation. Okay, phoneme isolation. Louise, honey, your book you can't do any work if you don't open your book. You need to turn to page 82. 82, it's an 8 and a 2. There's only like 6 problems on that page, maybe 4. It's really not a tough page. I think you guys can do it. What, JF? If you are done, turn it in on Class Dojo and get onto your reading. Right? Same thing we did last week and the week before. Okay, sorry, first graders. Phoneme isolation. Ooh, can I see first graders who are bodies ready to learn? Whose bodies are ready to learn? Very good. Active learning. Okay, remember, phoneme isolation. We're going to isolate the word, the sounds in the word. Isolate means break it up into each individual sound. Okay, so listen as I say a word. Thin, thin. The beginning sound of the word thin is. Say the sound with me. Very good. Now we're going to say the word wash. Wash. The ending sound in the word wash is sh. The ending sound is sh. Right? Okay, so we're thinking about beginning and ending sounds. Okay? And I want you guys to listen. And right now, in this first group of words, we're going to talk about beginning sounds. Okay? Thump. 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 What's the beginning sound you hear in thump? Ooh, I love that I see active learners. Hayden, what's the beginning sound? Very good. Shoe. Shoe. What's the beginning sound? Jimmy, I need you to pay attention and be an active learner. Ooh, I love so many hands. Max. Shh, very good. Them. Them. What's the beginning sound in them, Miranda? Very good. Thick. Thick. What's the beginning sound in thick? Cambry? Can you say it again? Right? Ship. Ship. What's the beginning sound in ship? Elizabeth? Shh. Jimmy, I'd really like you to be able to do this next one, so I'd like you to participate and do it. Shell. Shell. What's the beginning sound in shell? Jimmy? Very good. Now listen carefully. We're going to do the ending sounds in words. The ending sounds in words. Fish. Fish. Very good, Miguel. Fish. What's the ending sound in fish? The ending sound, the last sound that we hear. Ooh, I love so many hands. They make my job hard because I never know which one to pick. Hayden. Very good. Path. Path. What's the ending sound in path? Max? Path. Right? Rang. Rang. What's the ending sound in rang? That one's a little trickier. Miranda? The ending sound. Ring. Okay, and that's a tricky because they go together. The ending sound in ring is ng. All right. Teeth. Teeth. Yes. He came right after you left. My friend Luis came. So
Hello,
teeth.
Luis.
What's the ending sound in teeth? Elizabeth? Very good. It's kind of hard to make that sound loud, huh? Cash. Cash. What's the ending sound in cash? Ooh, Jimmy. Very good. Wing. Wing. What's the ending sound in wing? I love that I have so many hands. Now you could probably easily log in as a teacher if you wanted to. What would you like me to do? Okay. Ooh, I love that I have so many hands. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Hold on, Riley.
Miranda.
I'm trying to get this figured out.
Very good. So we are talking about digraphs. All right, and I'm going to actually put up, I have a silly song for digraphs. It's called Mr. H and His 4 Girlfriends. It's very, very silly. It's very silly, but I think it does a good job talking about digraphs. Oh, that's weird. It took me to a weird website, not. It didn't take me to YouTube. That's confused.
Do you have a question, Susan? The evils and the demons still not there.
Did you exit out and come and go back in? That exit out
Get out of the McGraw Hill.
and go back into.
Log back in. Because it looks like these two have it.
Digraphs.
Okay, I got it. I'll turn on the screen because it's pretty funny, and I think it has a good.
What are they?
A digraph is composed of 2 letters that represent a
Put it
single
on Class
sound.
Dojo and all.
4 of the most common digraphs, and the ones we will cover today, are
So,
SH, CH, WH, and TH. I'm going to tell you a silly story that will help you to remember the sound made by each of these digraphs. The name of the story is Mr. H and His 4 Girlfriends.
So bad.
Once upon a time in Alphabet Land, there was a letter H who had 4 girlfriends. His first girlfriend was Miss S. Miss S liked to read. So whenever Mr. H went out with her, they went to the library. Now everyone knows you have to be quiet in a library. So whenever S and H get together, the only sound you will hear is shh. Listen for the sh sound at the beginning of these words. She, shop, and share. Now, Mr. H's second girlfriend was Miss C. He only dated her on rainy days because she just loved to walk barefoot in the rain. The only trouble was they caught a cold every time they walked in the rain. So whenever they got together, all you could hear was the sound of them sneezing. Listen for the ch sound at the beginning of chain, cheese, and church. Mr. H also had a third girlfriend. Her name was Miss W. And boy, did she like to talk. In fact, whenever they got together, she did almost all the talking. That's why you can only hear the w sound when they get together. Listen to the beginning sound in what, when, and why. Isn't it hard to tell that there's anything besides the W in the beginning sound? There was one time, however, when Mr. H got a chance to do all the talking, and that was at the beginning of the word who. But that's the only time he ever got a chance to say anything. And finally, there was Miss T. She isn't exactly his girlfriend anymore. She used to be his girlfriend until she found out about the other 3 girlfriends. That's when they had a big argument. Now, whenever T and H happen to meet, they just stick their tongues out at each other. Sometimes they do it quietly, like at the beginning of think or thumb. This sound is called the unvoiced TH sound. But they're not always quiet about it. Sometimes they are very noisy when they stick out their tongues, as in the words this or that. The sound is called a voiced TH sound. Both the unvoiced and voiced TH sounds are made by sticking out your tongue and blowing out air. The only difference is whether or not you use your voice while you blow. This chart may help you to remember each sound these diagrams represent. I hope you found this helpful.
So we'll watch that every once in a while just because I think it's kind of helpful. It's a little bit silly, but I think it helps us think about those sounds that that we hear in the words. Okay, we are doing a couple of sounds today. I just couldn't remember. Okay. We are working on a couple of those consonant diagrams today, this week. Okay, we're working on right, which can be or zzz. And if you watch, I'm going to step back, so I'm definitely more than 6 feet away, and I'm putting on my face shield. You guys can see how my tongue goes zzz, zzz, or it goes between your teeth, like some, think, this. Okay, you can see where your tongue has to go when you make those sounds. Okay, your next one. So that's
Yeah. 2 times.
okay, taking up. That, so that would go up or okay. The next one is SH. Shh. And look how your mouth goes when you make that sound. Shh. Okay, and you're right, it's just like the be quiet sound. Okay, SH. And then the last sound that we're working on, that we're really thinking about this week.
You have 2 kids that they need their Chromebooks charged.
Yeah. I've got a charger plugged into that extension cord. And then we've got a charger in the box over there. Like in ing, ing. So sing, bang, sang. Samuel, this is the 3rd day in a row. This is the 3rd day in a row that you have come to school without your Chromebook charged and you have not brought your charger. You need to bring your charger because then I'm having to drag my chargers around the classroom for you.
The way I see it, Samuel, my kindergartner, if you remember, plug it in.
Okay, so ng,
It should be
and G,
you
sh,
gotta remember.
SH, and TH.
It's just one of those things when you get home, you plug it
Yep, just like you plug in your cell phones, or your parents plug in their cell phones every night, you need to plug in your Chromebooks. It's part of coming to school. It's part of your daily routine now, is plugging in those Chromebooks. What other kid needs their Chromebook charged?
This was a weird weekend, but like when you get home, it should be like the first thing you just do.
Riley, it's you. Okay, you are another one. 3 days in a row. You've not charged your Chromebook.
Okay?
Okay, this is not
Get
being
home,
responsible.
Chromebook down my lap, backpack. Okay. That's what our kindergartner is doing. I can't hear you, speak up.
Riley, you want me to touch this Chromebook? Grab it.
Do you have a question or you
Your
don't?
Chromebook, and plug it in.
You have a question on which one?
This Chromebook back. This is not your Chromebook. Plug that in.
Which one? Say the number that you're having a hard time. 1, 2. So which one has?
Let me sit down here, you know what?
So, Amy, on number 2, which one has a diagram? Circle it, rewrite the word with the diagram.
This sounds like the picture that it was earlier. Yeah, probably. So, think about the name of the picture and which one has a diagram that matches that. The same diagram of the name of the picture. Okay, thank you first graders for being so patient. You guys are rock stars. We're gonna build some of those words together now with those sounds. That TH, that SH, sh, and that NG. So why don't you guys get out your whiteboards and your markers very, very quickly? Yeah, but I'm gonna start it so you guys just kind of go along. This is the letter T. It usually goes t, but when it's with the letter H, it goes. Okay, try to do it quietly, please. It, thin. Okay. Thin. All right, the next one. S and H together go sh. It, p. Ship. I'm gonna have to do this real quick. Come on. Riley, it's on a Post-it note in your desk. Get out the Post-it note, take the Chromebook, put it on your lap. Do not open the desk with the Chromebook on it. Get out the Post-it note and sign into your computer. Right? Wasn't it in your desk? If it was in your other computer, you open up your other computer and you look at it. Okay?
Okay, on the second part, it's suffix. So that's any of the words, okay? So suffix is the word that is.
All right. So, it, ship. So, Jimmy, I need to see your beautiful words writing on there. Okay. All right. Ooh, we're going to do which comes at the end of a word. You're never going to see at the beginning of a word. All right. We're going to do sing, sing a song. All right. Now, this is one of you guys' favorite things to do to this kind of thing because it's so much fun because we get to solve problems.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay, so you're looking at the word.
Math.
Okay.
Okay. The next one. What?
What?
Eh.
You're did it?
This time. Sh is at the end and is at the end. Okay, keep going.
What number? You're done? You're down on Class Dojo. Hey, how are we doing?
And please make sure that I can see like all of your work on Class Dojo. Sometimes you guys turn it in and I can only see like a section because it's like really zoomed in or it's really far away and I can't see any of it. Okay, I do actually need to be able to read them on Class Dojo to say, oh yeah, I know they can do this. Okay, I can't read it if you have it way zoomed out and you're standing back here taking a picture. Okay, so that I can see your whole body and the paper. I should only see the paper. Okay, and don't do it so zoomed in that I can't see anything either. All right, gotta practice doing stuff like that. Okay, now we're gonna write then. Then. Also that. At. That. Hush, as in hush, be quiet as a mouse, right? Shh, hush. And sings, bang, sang. Yeah. Oh, what about this one? Crash. Crash. Long. Had a long day on Thanksgiving. Lots of cooking, lots of dishes. Right? Thump. Okay. Ship already. Let's see. Shot. Those are two letters that make one sound. Digraphs are two letters that make one sound. Digraphs. Two letters. Digraphs make one sound. Okay. Bring. ING says ing together. Ing. Oops. Underline the hammer. I got too excited. Underline that. All right.
Well, ready? We almost done? Okay, let's get done so you can take a picture.
Ink. Sink. Fish. Fish. Clang, like a big sound. Clang, clang, clang with the bells. Clang. Honey, it's okay. Just write as many as you can. Try to write one from each section as you go. Say the word as you write it. If you don't get them all, that's okay. All right, just do your best work. Try to put spaces between your words. Say the words as you say them, okay? But it's okay if you don't get them all. And same with you guys at home. If you want to pause the video so that you can write all of them, wonderful. If you just write half of them or so, that's okay. We're really thinking about those sounds. You could even pause the video and just practice. The, n, the, at, right? And sometimes you go, ooh, does the TH go the or th? Here, well, let's do it. The, thump. Oh, does that make sense? No, so I'm going to change the way I'm saying the TH. Thump. Okay, the TH makes a little bit of a different sound. Okay? Now, Camber, you need to wash your hands. Wash your hands. Don't stick them in your pocket. No, wash your hands. I'm telling you, I want you to wash. No. Unless you're going to blow your nose again. Okay, but you need to get up and I'm asking you to wash your hands with soap and water. Okay, that's what I would like you to do right now. Thank you. With soap and water. And we don't blow our nose and then stick our hands in our pockets. Yuck. That's how we get germs in our pockets. Okay. All right, very good. Read a couple more, and then I want you guys to erase your boards and show me that you're ready to move on. Okay.
It's asking her to assign the class to select a class to.
Okay. No, that's our. Let's see. Where it gets frustrating, right? And you don't charge your Chromebook, and you don't. Do you have your charger with you? Where's your charger? I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. You guys have to bring your chargers, and you have to bring your Chromebooks.
It needs to be just like that. You get one, plug it in. Well, this will never.
Not gonna work. You guys have to charge your Chromebook.
You will always be waiting.
Bring your charger.
Again, like I said, isn't it right? Get home. We'll let this go up. Listen in. In the morning after he eats breakfast, he gets dressed.
Puts it in.
So just start doing everything that's good. What, Samuel?
Yes, please. Please erase it. Sorry, I'm trying to get somebody logged into Dojo.
Do your work.
Okay. Riley, put in your Chromebook, plug, put it in, plug behind, have it towards you. You guys need to be responsible and charge them. There we go. That's better. Okay.
Yep. Keep going. What, Jim? You're trying to.
All right, first graders. Thank you guys. Find the screen so you can make sure it's there. Okay. All right, we are going to talk about spelling words. So I want you guys to try. I'm going to erase these words, and I want you guys to try as I give you the word to spell it on your own first, and then we'll spell it together. Okay? But we got to be fast. We're running out of time. Then I need to move on to the second grade lesson. Okay, all right, first graders. I don't worry if there's a little spot on there. I don't. Okay, try to spell the word fish, please. Fish. Try to spell the word fish. Fish, yes. Spell it. Write it. Make the sound. Ish. Fish. Write it on your board. Fish. Good. I see lots of kids making the sounds. Okay. What letter goes? F. Is the letter F. It stands for. What letter goes? Hayden? I. Right. Short I makes this kind of sound. And then what two letters together go? Shh. Shh. Everybody. 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 So you say the answer. SH. Thank you, Hayden. Fish. That's what you guys have. If you made a goofy mistake, that's okay. Fix it. You need to add your I. And then Miguel, I need you to pull up your mask, sweetheart. Thank you. Good, great. Okay, we're moving on. Next word. We're gonna keep going. You don't need to erase. You can just keep going. Shop. Dad and I shop for new shoes. Shop. Try your best to write shop. Make the sound. Shop. Come on, Max, write it. Shop. Okay, those of you who are working along quickly with me, you have your SH for shh. Shop. Very good. I see lots of kiddos who wrote that. Perfect. Very good. Next word is ship. 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 Okay. We have SH for shh. What goes I?
I.
Short I, right? Sh, I, P, P. We all should know what makes the letter, makes it sound P, I.
Meet them in the
All right. Okay, Jimmy, I wouldn't keep capping your marker because we're going to move on to the next one. All right, with. Put your backpack with the others. Or put your crayons with your pencils and your eraser in your bin, right? With. Come on, Camry. What goes what? Good. What goes I? What goes? Those of you who are listening to all the sounds very carefully. What? I?
What?
Like this?
Very good. Very good. Next one is thing. Who's this? Oh, okay. So Haiti, I'm going to talk to you in just a second, okay? Ing. ING says ing. Right? So Haiti, can you come and stand on this orange X over here? Oh my goodness. Okay, the next word I want you guys to try to spell on your own is sang. The girls sang together at the party. Will you say your name? Is it currently? Is it roll up? Is it currently? You just feel sick.
Yes.
You just feel really good. Do you feel these else? Just your tummy? Do you feel right this morning? What do you have in your bag?
Bye.
What do you have in your bag?
One time or two?
What?
2 times? I understand for 2 minutes. Did you get those?
Okay, one. Did you put it up on the counter or did you put it
Yeah, full? Okay, keep going, bud.
Let's get you something in your belly. Because something in your belly don't eat all. My brain hurts. Okay, so let's put something in your belly and see if that helps. Because did you have breakfast at home today? No. So let's get something in your belly first.
Oh.
All right. If you guys sang. They sang together at the party. Next one is want. I want to go to sleep. I want to. Why don't you take that back to your seat? Put something in your belly. All right. Want. Want. What? Want. This is not, I want you to want me. Want. I want you to write words.
Full of air.
Okay.
Just like this?
Oh, just like that. W-A-N-T. Very good. All right, and then call. Every night about 8:30, I get a call from my grandma. Call. What do we think would make those sounds? What do we think is going to go? Next? What? You're right there. The K goes K, but also C. And in this case, it's going to be C. And then who knows how to spell all? Who remembers? Who remembers how to spell all? All.
Done already?
How do you spell all? All, as in I want all of your food. A-L-L spells all. All. Call. C-A-L-L, call. As in I'll call you on the phone or I'll call across the room. I'll call on you when you raise your hand. Yes, C-A-L-L, call.
I knew it the whole
Yeah.
time.
Good. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, fast. The next one. I ran as fast as I could in the race. Fast. 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 I ran as fast as I could in the race. Let me put this stuff away again. All right. What?
You have no internet?
I ran as fast as I could.
Give it a second, and then if it doesn't, try restarting it and logging back in.
A lot of the times you just need to exit out of the browser, wait a couple of minutes, and then try again. Okay, the internet's been kind of pokey. All right, fast. For those of you who are writing that, you should go F goes, A goes ah, S goes S, and T goes T. Fast, very good. Last word, wink. Dad likes a wink when he makes a joke. We can only let one girl from our class go at a time and one boy.
That's what I'm
Yes, but there's nobody else in class.
What, right?
All right, wink. If you guys remember that I-N-K says ink, you have W says what, and then I-N-K says ink. Wink. Okay, I have not added you yet. Okay, I can do that in just a second.
You're fine. I'm just taking it back then because.
Yeah, I'm just. All right. I'm sorry, am I in your road?
I need a repeat now and fixing that mistake.
All right, very good, very good. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, erase your boards. Erase your boards, erase your boards. No, not with your hand. You had your eraser claw. Look, look, look. See? They had. It should. Now it is. It should have stayed. Go around. So let's see if you. So, you should have given that. Hold on. Okay. I got a board back, but
Me too. Me too.
I want
And look at this one.
it's student and
Look at my knees.
this is over. brought them in. Okay. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's what happens when you teach two classes at once. So much fun. All right. Okay. We're going to do our sight words for the week, our high frequency words. I want you guys to write these quickly in the air with me, and then I'm going to write them on the board. You guys are going to have to wait, and at the very end, you'll write them on your boards, okay? And then you'll do that, and then you'll work on your work while I go teach the second grade. Okay. Your first word is all. Everybody write that in the air with me. A-L-L, all. And you're not going to do it right now, but I'm going to write. Okay. A-L-L, all. All right. Your next word is call. As in, I'm going to call on each and every one of you, or give me a call on the phone. Okay? C-A-L-L. You guys get to write that on your boards. It was C-A. Oh, for the love of Pete. Miss Kennison, I said one thing and I wrote another. Lost my mind. Don't mind me, just lost my mind. C-A-L-L, call. Very good. Your next one is day. As in someday, when I'm awfully low, I will feel a glow. All right. D-A-Y, day. Very good. D-A-Y. You guys will write that when we're all done. Okay, next word is her, as in her and her and her. It is her coat. That is her marker. Miguel, stop erasing with your hand. You should have a cloth like that in your desk. Show him your cloth. It should look like that, or it should look like Hayden's. Hayden, hold up yours. It's either going to be ducks or it's going to be blue. It should be in your desk. That's how you erase. You need to pull your mask up, honey. Don't make me do the mask, please. Her. H-E-R. H-E-R. Her. Look in your desk for your eraser, please. All right, and our last word is want. I want you to want me. W-A-N-T. W-A-N-T. Want. Honey, it should be in your desk. In your desk. How do you say desk in Spanish? You're not helpful. Anybody? It's in your desk. In your desk. In here. In your desk. Put your mask on.
You guys open this one.
Hey. Oh. Oh. I got these all out of order. Okay, write them. Practice writing them. And then you need to do, hold on, for your guys' workbook today, you are doing I think you're going to do page 81, but I'm going to double check that that's what I want. Excellent. Once you've written it, you may put it away. Put it away. All right, you know what I'm actually going to have you do today? I'm going to have you do page 83. Page 83. So those of you at home, you're doing page 83. In the first ones, you're circling which word, Max? matches the picture. Think about those diagraphs in the sentence. And the next ones, you try to fill in the sentence. A blank can swim. Which one of those words can swim? We have blank in school. Which one of these words would we have in school? Okay, you're going to do page 83. Then you need to read your story, which is called Thump Thump Helps Out. Thump Thump Helps Out. So first you need to do page 83. Page 83.
Citizen, I found it.
Good. If you found it, excellent. Oh,
I was grabbing my pencil.
this marker is dead. Woo! Okay, it's also the 30th day, November 30th. November 30th, 2020. I want you guys to do page 83. Goodness gracious. 83, and then read Thump Thump. Thump Thump helps out.
I found it.
Okay?
Me too.
Very good. You should go. It should have an 8 and a 3 at the bottom. This is the page you're doing, Miguel. You need to put your mask on.
Right. This one.
Okay, so those of you at home, do page 83, then read the story Thump Thump Helps Out in your Wonders Online. In your Wonders Online. All right, I'm going to...
This one.
Yes, sir, that's it.